the role of a property manager is often the problem solver. So what's a recent problem that you were able to solve, and what did you take away from the situation? How did you learn from it?
Oh, well, you're right. Problems come across your desk every day. A lot of times the problems boil down to communication and documentation. Maybe a tenant hasn't read a lease, and I think that is probably one of the biggest problems, is they don't really read what they're signing up for. And our lease is actually one of the best leases in the country. It's the Minnesota Multi-Housing Standard Form Lease, which is extremely good, and it's a very well articulated, plain language, act approved lease. And then we have addendums that are attached to that. But even with that lease, still, if you don't read it, you don't understand it.
Yeah.
And so a lot of it is just communicating the policies, especially sometimes when we have first-time renters out there that really don't know what's going on. And then we explain it, and our property managers are very good about that, about communicating, here's why, and here's what this charge is for, or here's what this rule is for, here's why you can't park, a commercial vehicle, in front of your home. And so we're very sensitive about making sure that they follow the rules, but we're also understanding that they may not have read their leases and they may not understand the rules. And so we
Sure.
get it. And usually it's just a quick call or a quick email, and that usually suffices.
Yeah. Have you found a way to improve the understanding of a tenant up front?
We have an addendum to our lease called the building rules. And the building rules are the top items that the tenant really kind of needs to know, like from day one. We know that they're probably not going to read the rest of their lease very completely, so we've extracted out all those salient high points. For example, no smoking. That's a big one. No parking of commercial vehicles in front of the home. Those are the items that we put in that building rules, and then we go through that with them separately from the lease so that they at least know the big ticket items of how to comply, and then the rest of it they just have to read.
Yeah. Okay. Want to hear more on this topic? Click the link below for the full episode of Maximizing Your Property Value.